and we are going to walk it outside, and you will notice that it is very wet out here. We're gonna be two hearts running wild. And this is our Canadian family life.
Hey CFL family, welcome back to our channel. So as the thumbnail suggests, that's right, I'm part of another fun collaboration with a bunch of my friends. I love doing these collaborations because, man, most of the time you get some amazing meal ideas out of them and you meet some amazing people and make some amazing friends. So I love doing them. So this one is called Wild Game November 2024. This is hosted by my dear friend Christine from Mrs. Gillum Farms. If you haven't checked her out yet, please do. I'll link her down in the description below. But as far as I remember, this is the second year she's doing this. So last year, she put her feelers out. She was able to do the collaboration. I think it was only for 2 weeks last year in November. So this year, she got it, decided to expand it, and she reached out to a whole whack of us and asked if we wanted to be part of the collaboration. So what it is to come up with some amazing meal ideas, cooking recipes, all of that sort of stuff using wild game. Now, Tiffany, what's wild game? I had to ask that too, because yes, I'm in the middle of nowhere, but I don't hunt. And nobody I know that around me hunts. And as far as I know, I can't get any kind of like venison or anything like that from my local grocery store. Trust me, I looked. So I had to ask the same question. What is wild game? And it's just that. Anything that you can hunt, anything that you can fish. So it doesn't have to be venison, which is deer. It could be moose, bison, turkey, any kind of fish. So tilapia, flounder, even salmon, which is what I chose to do because, hello, I'm in the Atlantic provinces of Canada. We are known for our fish. Well, technically we're known for our lobster, but I'm allergic to it, so we're not doing lobster. But salmon is a big thing here too. So I reached out and she said, yes, of course, salmon would work. So I am doing a wild caught Atlantic salmon. I even caught it from my freezer. Yeah, that was amazing. Okay, so while I tell you a little bit more about this awesome collaboration, I'm going to put right here on the screen, I'm going to put the calendar for the month of November so you guys can see all who took part in this awesome collaboration. So like I was saying, it's Wild Game November 2024, and the objective is to use different meats that you would hunt for or fish for, like venison or salmon or wild turkeys, that sort of stuff, even pheasants and stuff like that, and come up with some really amazing ideas, everyday recipes that you can use these different meats in. It's hosted by my friend Christine from Mrs. Gillum Farms. Again, if you haven't checked her out or seen any of her stuff, please do. She'll be linked down in the description below. There will also be a playlist linked in my description below as well, so that you can go check out all the amazing other collaborators and such. There have been some amazing recipes so far. I mean, I've been blown away by what I've seen too. And these recipes not only work for wild game, but they can also work for normal meats as well, if maybe your wild game isn't your thing. Or if you're a hunter and you didn't have some ideas for recipes, go check out the playlist. Trust me, it's a really good playlist. So, that being said, I am doing, like I said, wild salmon with a Canadian twist. Well, Tiff, what's the Canadian twist? You're just going to have to hang in there and find out. So without further ado, let's go hop into my kitchen and I'll show you what I'm going to do with my Atlantic wild caught salmon. Alright, so as you can see, I have taken my wild caught salmon out of my freezer and I've actually defrosted it so it's nice and ready to go. I also opened it and drained the liquid out of it so we can work with it. So you're probably wondering, what am I going to do for a glaze? How am I going to make this Canadian? Our family doesn't really like it all that much, but we do like maple every once in a while. So that's what we're going to do, is we're going to make a maple bacon glaze. But Tiffany, how are you going to do that? It's very easy, very simple. So we're going to use this maple syrup. I literally just opened it for this video. So we're going to use that maple syrup so that we can have the maple flavor, so we'll need that. And of course, your bacon grease. So I've got the bacon grease over here, already nice and melted. And yes, it does have some pieces of bacon in it, which just adds to the flavoring. We're also going to add a little bit of my handy dandy secret ingredient of liquid smoke, and then a little bit of garlic powder and a little bit of this honey barbecue seasoning that we seem to be really liking these days. So for that, we're just going to kind of move Mr. Salmon over here for a second. There you go, Mr. Salmon. Okay, so we're just going to take our bacon grease and kind of eyeball everything. It's not an exact science. I don't have an exact recipe with measurements and so on and so forth. I'm just adding stuff and seeing how it tastes and everything like that. So just do that when you're doing this glaze, is add stuff and see and get it to where you like it. And since it is working with bacon grease, we're gonna pop that in the microwave for a few moments just to heat up the bacon grease again. So give me one moment. Okay, so while that's going, I've got my handy dandy foil. So we're gonna take our salmon and we are going to pull out a piece of foil for the salmon. Hang on a second. Yeah, that's not gonna be big enough, I don't think. Yeah, no. Okay, so I didn't quite get it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna kind of overlap. Kind of like that. So next, we're going to take our salmon. Actually, you know what? I know what we're going to do next. We're going to flatten that out. We're going to take our rub, or our marinade, and mix it up really good. We're going to paint some on here, like so. All right, so now we're just going to kind of slide our salmon out and pull it this way because it wasn't supposed to slide like that. Come on, you. All right, so there we go. And then, of course, you're just going to want to take your rub or and just kind of baste your salmon. Pretty simple, pretty easy, very basic, not too bad. You want to be generous too with your rub too, so you just kind of want to get it all over there, nice and good, all that sort of stuff, like so. Now, one thing else I'm going to add, just because I can, and just because it sometimes gives it a nice little extra bacony flavor, we're going to use some bacon bits. We're just going to kind of sprinkle a few on to the salmon, like so. Like they're covering the salmon a little bit. Now we're going to try and fold the salmon up nice so it will keep all the nice goodness in it. So I'll fold up this side. I'm going to fold up this side like so. Oops. Like so. We're going to be making it into a nice little barbecue packet. So we're just going to kind of, if you guys are OGs on the channel, you would have seen my husband do this in one of our cooking challenges a little while back where he did salmon for us. He did the same thing because we're going to barbecue our salmon. That's right, everyone. We're going to barbecue it. All right. So now you're just going to fold up this way. And you're going to want to fold up this side. And there's your nice little, hang on, yeah, much better, kind of like an actual gift. So there's your nice little pocket for your barbecue. Now we're going to want this to sit in the fridge for about 3 to 4 hours while it sits there in its marinade, and then we'll go toss it on the barbecue. So I'll be back with you guys when it's time to put dinner together.
All right, everyone, so as you can see, I've taken out my salmon, and we are going to walk it outside, and you will notice that it is very wet out here. So I've got the barbecue already going. There is my salmon. we're going to put it down on the grill like that, and we're going to close this up, and we're going to let it do its thing and everything. So because of the rain, I'm not going to stay out here for very long, so I will show you guys the finished product once it is done cooking, so I'll see you very soon.
Alright everyone, sorry about that. It started to really pour out there, so I couldn't take you out and show you how the progress was doing out on the grill. So I ran outside with this cookie sheet, I grabbed my salmon up off of the grill, so now it's time to show you guys how it looks. So let's open her up. Woo, steamy. That is a good sign. Ooh, and it smells so good. Oh wow, everybody, look at that. You see that? Oh, that looks so amazing. I can't wait to actually try it. So, there's one more step that I'm going to take to make this even more Canadian style. So, without further ado, let me show you what I'm talking about. You put a classic Canadian poutine on this side. I know, some of you probably already guessed that. But there you go. There it is, all plated up. It's got a nice classic poutine on it, the side, and it's right there. So, without further ado, you're probably wondering how it tastes, so just give me one moment. Alright everyone, so I have it sitting here. I'm going to try it first, so let's just, hang on a second. I have mine sitting right here. Grab some. Ooh, it's nice and flaky. Alright, there you guys go. That turned out amazing. Even though I kind of screwed up by adding a little too much of the liquid smoke, it tastes amazing. It turned out great, and I can't wait to go eat the rest of this. This is really, it turned out awesome. Like I said before, if you haven't yet, please go check out the playlist. It'll be linked in my description below. And that being said, we hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, think about giving it a thumbs up. It really would help us out and show us that you love our family and our content, and we love seeing them. Also, if you're new here and you like what you see, and you've checked out the family and you're enjoying the family togetherness, and you're interested in watching our Vlogmas, which is, oh my god, only days away now, then hit that subscribe button. It's free, and you can come join an amazing family, if I do say so myself, and be part of our family chaos and togetherness, and of course Vlogmas. And if you have hit that subscribe button and you're an OG and you haven't done it yet, don't forget to hit that notification bell and leave a comment. We love reading your comments, and the notification bell will make sure that you don't miss out on any future fun, chaos, filming, anything that we drop, including our Vlogmas series. So, that being all said, you guys saw my amazing meal. It's time for me to go eat. So, I'll see everybody in the next one. Bye, everybody.
Check out this video right here. YouTube really thinks you would like this one. And thanks for watching, everyone. Bye.